if it's live as yet. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Amanda, you can check if everything alright on your end. Okay, so I must admit that the quality, I was not expecting this, because using something so to go live, I decided that I was having problems, so I decided to use my laptop because my camera was giving me problems, so I'm using the computer now. I was supposed to start from 10 o'clock, but at least I start. So welcome, guys. Welcome. So and this is water. I know I'm in Jamaica, but it's not white rum, it's actually water. Okay. I always have my little humor, but I haven't gone live on YouTube on this channel in a long while. So I said, let me go live now and start to showcase some of my long desired content and creativity. So I've started Pave Beauty for 2025. I've been all over the place with this channel, changing the name over and over, just to, find. You never start something yet, and I always motivate people to start something and don't perfect it before you start, because it just makes sense that you start. Better to start, okay? And then you will see where you're going wrong or what you don't like. So I did that. So get me here. I still feel like I don't reach half where I want to go with this channel as yet. But I don't think I'll be changing the channel name back again. I love Pave Beauty, and one of the reasons Ramando is trying to give me lighting over here. So one of the reason why I think of Pave Beauty, because I'm all things beauty. From I'm small, I'm doing beauty, and whether you like it or not, in life we have to pave our way. Whether we're beautiful or we think we're ugly, because I don't believe anybody ugly. Everybody just have their own unique look. I have my own unique beauty. I love how I look. I wouldn't change anything on my face, or I wouldn't change anything. Apart from we get little weight here and there that we didn't born with, and we feel like we have to remove it, but yeah, I wouldn't change anything about me. We all have to pave our way in life, you know. And that's why I come up with the channel name Pave Beauty, because I feel like, it makes sense to all the content and what we will be talking about, because I want this to be a one-stop place where you get all ideas, whether it's emergency, finance, love, beauty, product review, and yes, I've been paved in my way on this channel to make a place, a platform here on YouTube. I've been paving my way. And to pave something till you get where you're at, you just continue paving. So, yeah, I think I like the name. Ali Care. When I use Ali Care name, I never know that it's more going to the Indian type of what I say people. So most times when I put up videos, it depends on how YouTube algorithm work. If you're in US, you get more value for your content. In Jamaica, in certain country, you get different value for your content. So I think that was one of my slow speed for the algorithm. And then I changed it to AMS. I love that. It was dear to me, but then it wasn't saying anything. The name didn't speak about anything. Like when you see the name paved or beauty, you know, you have an idea what I'm coming with. So that is why I change it. More than you see a name and the content don't match the name, which was AMS. Nothing match it. So that is why. And I fool around here and there with one and two content by vlogging, showing you my struggles in the business place and so forth. And I don't mind sharing those, but I like to talk and educate people. I like to showcase things too. So I think I can add some value to society. And anything I'm doing, I want to basically add value to society. And I'll be pushing my podcast on here. Um, I see people calling it podcast, but how I know podcast supposed to be not like this, but call it that, you call it that. Get your mic and you just talk and you have a video. What I love about it is that you can capture videos and you can capture voice. So while you can put your voices on different platform, you still can make a content with YouTube, as in a video where persons can watch. And sometimes when you put your podcast on other platform, sometimes they want to meet you or see what you're doing or saying, just looking at you talking. Sometimes just observing and looking at somebody kind of give you a sense of peace and so forth. So persons will come over. So if you watching now and you feel like you want to start something but you don't know what to do, start. At least you can delete the videos them or you can put them into private later on. But it's best to just start. And yeah, that's who barking. Kai or Mia. No man, it's okay, leave them. Eh? Q? Oh. So those are my puppies. I'm not used to going live downstairs on my YouTube channel. So they hear my voice and hailing me up. So anybody know me know that I have dogs, and I said dogs because it's three. And I love my babies and they love me. And they hear their mommy talking to somebody so long, they want to know, who is she talking to? What's going on? Yeah, so um hi Drea, welcome. I'm not able to see the chat as yet, so I'm gonna go there. No. Yeah, so welcome me back. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, I am here to help build a community, a body, like a real body, where that's BODY, where we can count on each other. You want to sell a product, you want to advertise something, you know. Yeah. And my lighting and my, you know, it's not popping the way how I want to, but I'm comfortable with it. So I hope we can do this together where you will come on every Thursday and watch me and we can talk, you can share your views. And I don't know, I decided I'm going to go live today and and every Thursday at 10. I've never made a time. From I'm doing YouTube, I've never dedicated a time for YouTube. And I'm dedicating Thursday night at 10 p.m. And I want it to be fun I I want to do stuff that's going to be fun. We want to talk, and I'm comfy. So you get comfy. So if you're in your bed now watching me, that's fine. If you're in your couch, that's fine. I'm in a small couch and I have my blanket, and I'm just comfy. Yes. So you don't have to worry and say, okay, she's there talking so long, so she's tired. I'm actually enjoying this. Yes, I'm enjoying this. At times we might have some quiz or game and so definitely a lot of giveaways. And yeah, one thing I don't have though is cash out. Yeah, I don't have cash out. So if I'm gonna do any monetary giveaway, it's going to be PayPal. Um, and for Jamaicans, I'll give away credit and so forth, like minutes for your phone, and you guys can also donate to me too. Yes, by using if you want to donate, you can use the PayPal to donate. Otherwise, from that, that's it. I know people will be watching back this live because they want to know what I talk about. So I know definitely, even though I don't have a big team here right now, I know people will come and I believe in anything that I put my heart and mind to. I always get good results. Yes, I always, and I'm dedicating this time every Thursday until I can build a solid community that can always rely on me to, boost up their Thursday night. And I know some people have work. Hi, Drea, how are you? Thank you for the heart, sweetie pie. And then I'm also going to make Drea my moderator. I don't know how to do that yet. I used to know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it. So anybody who is watching, and if, as I said, if you want to build a channel, TikTok is locking down. So, or hopefully they're not locking down. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. So you want to come over to YouTube, girl, man. You need 1,000 subscriber and you need 4,000 watch hour. That's not chicken, you know. You have to work hard for it. And I want anybody in my community to support other channels. So if you're watching back and you said, okay, let me see what's happening if I need to go over there next week, Thursday night, yes, you need to come over. You need to stay even half an hour and you chit chat with us. And so I'll be giving relationship advice, beauty advice, health advice, financial advice, how to start a business advice. And I'm just gonna get right into this. So you notice in the tagline it says, um, we all need this. We all need this. That's what I wrote for the tagline. So emergency kit. Who remember when COVID just come out and things just happen? Now look at LA. Things is just happening now. Yes. Things is just happening now, and most of the person them vacating leave so much important things at their home. They leave so much important things. They needed to have things in store, and they didn't get anything in store. So for their safety, whether it's food items. Most people have pantry stock up of food. Nobody didn't have a grab and go bag. I've been listening to a lot of person. Nobody have an emergency kit. Maybe have a little first aid kit. Those little mini first aid kit that you get in the pharmacy. Most people have those, but they don't have like the essential stuff in there that they would need to last them if something had happened. Just your child get a bruise or you get a bruise, you do something. Your papers like a copy of your driver's license, your birth certificate, insurance document. When you take out your insurance, you get some whole heap of contract and paper to take home with you. You don't have those. Maybe your title for your house, your insurance policy for your house. So most people never have those things. Everything just lost paper. Um, it's not good for you. So there are essential things that we need at all times. Yes, at all times. No, I'm look. You can't give me so much. So nobody want to see the amount of food at this hour. It's 10:43 that you giving me, Drea. No, sir. Ramanda, did you see what I'm giving me to eat? Um, okay, half of that. So guys, remember just to hit the like button. If you're here, hit the like button and share out the stream. Share out the stream. So you're gonna get your pen and your paper and write down some of the essential stuff that you need. And so get a pen and a paper and write them down. I'll be quizzing. I'll be giving quiz um, in other streams, and when you get the answer and so forth, every stream that I do basically have some kind of clue to the next stream to squeeze it to find out what I've talked about, and I'll give out something. I'm eating Jamaican ton meal for anybody watching. A turn meal, but I said ton meal patwa. Okay, all right, and kalalo. So it's just a little bit. I haven't eaten from morning. I'm on fasting, so I fasted the whole day and then eat at these hours, and then from 12 back until 12 tomorrow, until 10 tomorrow, I'm not gonna eat again. But I'm just eating something that can give me substance. I won't even eat off all of this. So I hope you're comfy, and then just drink a cup of tea so gas don't take me out. I'm not eating any meat, so I need something with substance, so that's why I eat the cornmeal. So I'm hoping by this time you get your pen and your paper if you're watching back. So you should have two bags, two very important bags. Say a medium-sized traveling bag, at least a week worth of clean clothes in that bag. Because you want something that you can just grab. Because you might have a closet full of clothes, but these clothes are something that you're not wearing. You can change them out from time to time, like, if they're basically things that, out of style and you would like or so forth. But have a bag of clothes. And I believe, that downstairs bathroom, most people call it the powder room, or for some house like in Jamaica, we normally have like a cabinet in our living room, or so we call it a cabinet or whatnot. They come with compartments. You could Most people have them, or if you have an entrance table, some entrance table now come with like a grill underneath. You could modify one and have it with a cupboard like right at the doorway, and put a vase on it like a flowers, and then a painting on top, and then underneath you have those two bags packed underneath here. So as you open the door, those two bags. And next thing that I always said, that person need a garbage bin or a laundry basket near their doorway. But you have to just find a way to put it maybe beside a plant and make it look beautiful. Reason being why you need the basket, because some work that you do, you just don't want to bring the bacteria from outside into your home, if you understand what I mean. Like if you're a nurse, you're a beautician, as you come through the door, just take off the clothes and drop it in the basket. Maybe you can have a robe or a coat hang up at your doorway, or behind the door I should say, and just put it on. I know some house don't make in a way that you can say, okay, I can use this little closet for this, or so downstairs closet for that. But you can actually buy stuff that make it look good, and I think I should do some hack on that too. like showcase persons how to get it done and make it still look good. So you put the two bag there, one with your clothes and one with documents. And if you have jewelry, and I mean, you might worry, say somebody might come and take away your stuff and just grab it and go, but who will know that you have those important things? And you don't want somebody in your house that you can't trust. So I don't believe people should invite people in their home that they can't trust to a certain level. If I can't trust you to a certain level, you ain't coming to my house. And if you come to my house, you have limited access to certain area or where you sit and where you can move to. So get your pen and your paper. Copy your birth certificate, your passport, make copies of them and put them down. So when you need to get back this information, if something happened, you can easily get them back. I think some places don't allow you to drive with copy driver's license. Like my country, I have copied I'm a driver's license. When the police stop you, they tell you so they want to see the original. Some of them hassle you, some will just let you pass through. So if you're gonna drive with the original and you get robbed, you don't have no document with the rest, you have to go through a lot of hassle to get. You have to go to the police station, report it. I think that's too much hassle. If you already have the photocopy, that's too much hassle. Remember to like the stream, guys. If you're watching back, press the like button. I'm multitasking. As I tell you, I am all my live stream is going to be very comfy and not stressing. I remember when I used to work from a watch hour, I would go hard. Like I would stay on the live stream. Or when I'm tired, I'm up. But I used to enjoy. But now I'm just gonna do some comfy stream. I'm gonna make sure that I am comfortable because I come first. I come first before everything else. So if I'm not comfortable, nothing else is going to make sense. I reach that place in my life that I only want to attract peace and I just want to do what is comfortable to me, not what is comfortable to people or what is right for people. And why I think of essential things that we must have at hand, I remember when I was small and they were taking my mom to the hospital. Um, we have to go and buy Andes, all kind of stuff, towel, sheets, and all of them something. They know at a tender age, I know that these things are essential. That you should have stuff for rainy day like those emergency. One thing with her though, it's not that she don't have stuff that you're essential, but they never packed away. Like it's not like she don't have good things put down, but it's not like they packed away and say, okay, this is something I'm not going to wear next week at church. This is something I'm not going to wear go market. You just wear everything and say have good clothes in the house. You don't want that because the time where you're going to spend to grab something, you just go and put yourself in danger. It must be a grab and go bag. Everything else burn. I mean, we don't want anything else to burn up or anything, but you must have something where you can at least fall back on. And I also believe that person, I'm not going to talk about this on live. I'm going to set up like private chat where we can talk to people because certain things you can't say online. Like if I said to you, say I must always have some cash. Maybe people think say me always have some cash for me and want to come rob me. So there are certain things that you need, especially females, and if you know, you know, and because when disaster happens, sometimes it gives no warning and you have access to nothing at all. You should have access to certain things because you made those things available. You made those things available. And that's why you should have a small circle that you understand and you trust. So when you have these things available, if something to go wrong, you know exactly what to do. I recently started a next channel. Why do I have so much channel? I ask myself that every day. It's because I wasn't at peace with what I'm doing. So I just keep on. I have so much talent, and that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm creative. I like to work hard, and as soon as I see space to develop something new, I just go at it. I don't think. I just do it. It can be something bad because if I wake up tomorrow morning and I say to myself, I'm gonna sell tile. Let's use tile as an example. Tile use on tile floor. Yeah, I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna do it. I don't know if you know about marble. Like when you marble the floor, I do 1 month worth of research or more because to me I'm gonna do that. And I think it was the time when I moved, and I think I showcased that video on the channel for who watch my shop update. It's still there if you want to go watch it. And I didn't know what to do with the floor, and the floor looked horrible, so I said I was going to marble it. It's so nice. I never planned to eat so much, but it's so nice. Sweet. So basically, anything I put my mind to, I just do it. And if it don't work out, I say, heck, at least I tried and I smile and move on. That's just me. And I don't get grief and I don't feel bad and I don't, no. Once I do it, I just feel good. But my first job, anybody know, apart from, I used to run away from home to go clean old people house because they give you money. And I wanted to have my own money from I'm small. From the day I learn about money, and I learn about money at a tender age, maybe about 4 or 3, I understand money because I had a father who spoiled me. Anytime he have money, I have money. So I know about money very early. And as soon as I realized that money was the power to get anything when you want, people say money is the root of all evil, but I don't think I don't think that money make you evil unless you are evil already. I believe the love of money is the root of all evil. I think that's what it says. And that's why some people are brainwashed and believe that they should just stay one place and don't elevate because they feel like if they're rich, they're gonna go hell. And I was taught that rich people go hell and poor people go heaven. So as soon as I learned that, I'm fighting my way up. There was no preparation that make for me to say, okay, you're going to have something. Here is a start. I have to fight my way. So because I'm an old woman now. I don't think I'm that young, but I'm still fighting my way, and I'm gonna fight until the end. Am I fighting to be as evil as how they said money make it to feel? No, I'm just fighting not to be a nuisance to people. Because once you don't have something, you're going to depend on somebody for it. And let's say I rent a house, or I'm going to use rent a house. I don't know where those people get their money from, but if I rent, maybe that rent is what they're looking for to live. So I need to go make the people them rent come and enjoy them house. I don't want to be a nuisance to people. I want to be able to pay my bills. And if I'm hungry, I don't want to go take somebody food. I want to be able to buy my food. And that's why I think that we all need essential stuff to have as a grab and go anytime it's emergency. You mustn't say, oh, storm are coming and I don't have anything. Because you never know when you're not going to have no money, especially when disaster hit. I learned that during COVID. And you know, I realized I look up, I was taught to not worry about food on your table for tomorrow because God provide for you. I also think that that parable is not taught the way how it's supposed to. Yes, God provide for you, but God provide for you because He give you a brain to use it to, not true? So how God are gonna provide for you if you're not something coming to your mind and you not move at it? Is God giving you those thoughts? But you just sit down and not do nothing. You think your food just gonna come on your table. And if you don't have no thoughts how to get it, and if you pray, you might, it will come tomorrow. So I believe that God gave me this brilliant brain to use. So during COVID, I foresee that, this thing not going to end just so. It are going to end bad. And you know what I do? I come out of my apartment and say, no, I'm going to the shop because in our country, Jamaica, and who the Jamaica watch back, what they say is that the only essential business can open. And that's food, medical. Your beautician lock. You can go comb your ear, you can bathe. You're not go nowhere, you're not go party, so you don't need salon no need for open, school no need for open. You can learn from home, and that was online class. As a beautician, you're thinking, how are you going to do beauty online? Anyway, I did do it. I did do it. But it wasn't enough to sustain me. So I said, okay, while I'm drying my little cash that I have to pay an expensive rent, why don't I just keep one rent? So I moved into my shop. Yes, and there was no bed in there because I had to store the stuff them because it's a shop, set up like a home. Luckily, it's a spa, so a shower was in there, and even if no shower never in there, I don't know if some people know you can use buckle and bed, just throw water on yourself. Anything that work, because you know what? I never want to go to nobody's house and run out of cash and have to start depend on people. So I said, let me preserve what I have, the little that I have from now. So I'm saying to you the same thing. Go in your house, look what you have and make it work and start to preserve for disaster. Don't wait until you hear one emergency news come say this will happen, that will happen, you don't have no cash so you can't prepare. So you turn a nuisance to people and start beg and borrow. No. Start to prepare yourself now and say, alright then, if you can't get two traveling bag of essential stuff, get one. Get a compartment where your ID, your driver's license, copy every single thing and put them down. If you live in a state or somewhere where you can drive with the copy, then leave the original at home. Next thing that you want to do is make preparation. This is something that I see most Jamaican family do. It's like in a plan for dead. Like I don't think you can live, like truly live until you accept death. That death is a must. I don't think nobody going to live until God come. You're going dead. All away, all me too. So plan for that. We are gonna leave the world someday. So let's plan for it. You have your children and you have little change and you leave the children to war over what you have. That's wickedness. And then you say you work to improve their life and their growth. You're not. Make a will. And then you have the parents them now will have the favorite child and leave them to be the executive of the will. So if them no sign off for nothing, the other children no get anything. Like if you have two houses and you decide to, where you left executive, just just leave where you leave and make sure so the people them get them individual something so them not have to fight. And we stir up crime, you know? We stir up crime as adults. If you can't afford the fancy lawyer, I think a justice of the peace also can help you with a will. I don't know if that still exists, but can find it out. But if you have left a will for the children, don't leave them to fight. Don't leave them to fight. That don't make any sense. And then you know what I don't like? Bad mind people. You start something in life, whether it's online, you don't know the person, but yet bad mind are developed. Searching on your heart and yourself and find out who you are and just cut that out because guess what? There is something that I am happy for, and I said this to somebody other day that is dear to me. I said I was at one point, maybe about 22, 21, 21, 22, where um, I kind of worried about the way how I was brought up, and not worried like going depression kind of worry, but just I just think about stuff what would have been if my life was different and so forth. And when you go around people who have different kind of lifestyle, you kind of start look back and say what would have happened when if your life was different. But yes, when I reached 26, something had happened to me. I won't talk about what happened. I had was to go to my mom and said to mommy, mommy, thank you. So for what? I say, you see the way how I was brought up? I'm glad. It's like I get some tool to live and to survive. And I want you to stay tuned to this, I want you to stay tuned to this because I'm gonna let go everything on here. So I'm just gonna let it go. And don't worry, I get bodyguard because I won't hold back. I have lived to see so many people hurt me. And I've lived long enough to see them pay. And there's a different about pain. Sometimes Jesus, I don't know, sometimes when you leave your problem to God to fix, like you really and truly leave it, like somebody hurt you, and you don't do nothing about it, them think you're weak. But if you're weak, you're weak. But if you know something we call nicety, hmm? Eye water. Hmm? So when you go down on that and you know somebody hurt you out of you're giving them your pure self, your true self. And you're not doing harm to nobody at all. Like you're true and you don't have no hatred and you don't have no calamity towards that person. You're an innocent soul and somebody hurt you. Girl, men, let me tell you something. When God take up that battle they will fight for you, them same person they come and want wash your feet, want protect you, or them just get a dose of them own medicine. And I've lived to see that. And I don't think those testimonies is something that I should keep for myself. Because you see, to be beautiful, in yourself have to be good. Like, in yourself has to be good. And to be kind, you have to do it without looking back for something. You see, I don't give things to people if I'm looking back for something. The minute that I realize that I'm gonna look for something, I don't bother give, because I know if I look for something, I'm looking to man. And if I know I don't have the strength to look to cannot look for something, I just leave it alone and ask God to help me to work on that. And that's how I see life. So we should not try to basically fit in somebody else's shoes, because greater things are maybe in store for you, because the struggles that I've been through and still going through, maybe a little easier now, is because I stay true to myself. Confused, yes, because you don't have guidance, and when you don't have somebody to guide you, you struggle a little longer. But nobody no want guide nobody nowadays, because guess what? Person maybe have too much money than me. Maybe start wearing nicer clothes than me. So we just give them a little to keep them survive. Cause we like them, but we don't like them to see them survive more than we. It's wrong. How you would expect God to, you pray to God to get stability in life. Would you like him to hold back? Because no, you want it full. So why do that to man and him say treat your neighbors with love? I don't mean to stray from the conversation, but this is how people get fat, Because I'm here talking to you and I'm picking the food for comfort, too. And then you get fat and fat and fat. It's true, but if this don't come in nice, I'm not telling you a lie. I know Drea would like some, but I guess maybe not on the live stream for long to see that I'm eating ton caramel, so. Hmm? She's there. I can't see my chat. I don't even see if anybody hailing me, but let me look. As I said, I was going to go live long time, but the phone and the camera was giving me trouble, so that's why. So I have to improvise to stay true to my word. Right, so basically, I'm saying to you guys that we all need love. We all need to be prepared, and we all need to learn not to be a nuisance to people. And not only that, depending on people and expect them to come our way, and when they don't, we blame them, we hate on them, and we want bad for them. And they do fi do something me no like. There was a time when I'm on YouTube and we used to like basically follow people because we want to follow it, because we want more like, we want more watch hour and so forth. And I realized it not working, because if you don't have the time to do it for somebody, they're not going to do it for you. So I just say, okay, it don't make any sense. Could you turn on that, please? So I rather when I'm doing something you don't even know that I'm doing. I have so much YouTubers that I rate them topic because they either make me laugh or them keep me intrigued. And I'm still watching their videos and they don't know. I don't leave a comment. I just like and watch and that's it. Because I don't want you to feel obligated to watch my videos. It's basically I watch your videos, then if I leave a comment you come back and watch mine. I don't want that. I want you genuinely like my content. That's why you come over and watch. So I just stop watch for watch. There is a next gentleman that always watch my video, and just because I know even when I'm not watching his video, he watch mine and comment, and out of the whole crew I think he's just that person. Him just genuine, and that's Andy. Now I'm gonna say Andy Appleseed. I don't see him on my live stream yet, but I know he's somebody will always support me, even if and Just Harper. Yes. So I'll watch their videos. I love games, so I'll watch, but I don't comment. Sometimes I comment, but I don't, just to make him know that I watch no one again. But once I realize that you're watching to watch me back, no. And I know so much people who are doing TikTok now would love to come over to YouTube, and I want to be that community guidance for them also. So anybody that is on my platform can basically go over and support their channel. But I don't want the do for do. No, don't do that, because show genuine, and it make you look in tacky. If you know you can't do it, you just can't do it. Don't feel obligated, because it becomes draining after a while. Do you understand? So don't do that. And stay true to yourself and stop bad mind people, because let me tell you something, whatever God have in store for you cannot compare to a next man. Just like everybody have their own weight to carry, you know two-person will be going through the same thing, but it's different pain. Even though it's painful, everybody, God not give nobody more than what they can bear. So if you're struggling and you're going through stuff now, just have positive mindset, so you're gonna come out of it. Don't watch the next person, don't say why you. Just pray, and definitely you will be fine. That is something that I want to tell person, because that was thing that I never do. I never lost off of anybody, you know although when I was younger, I wish I could sing. Yeah. But I never dislike the person because them can sing. Yes, I used to love Celine Dion, and I wish I could sing like her. But I never hate on her, I still like her. So that's why what I'm trying to say. We all need that root, people who are die-hearted and rooting for us. We all need that. And when you're rooting for somebody, root to the fullest, so you can have people rooting for you to the fullest. I believe that we as human are all connected. And if we stop being so dependable on people, and try to use the brain we God give we, would be okay. And be thankful for the little things, and appreciate friendship. We need to appreciate friendship. Yes. We need to appreciate associate too. And we need to love our enemy. You notice me say appreciate friendship and love the enemy. Our enemy does do them do so much for us. Like, they make us stronger. If you want to be stronger, they can make you stronger, because they're looking for you to fail, and you have something to prove. So you prove to them that you're not going to fail. Let you remember the Creator, because you're always praying for protection from your enemy, and God is listening and He's hearing you. But don't pray for somebody while you have ill feeling for them in your heart, because that won't work. Your heart has to be pure. Like, if I know that somebody is against me and I'm praying for them, I have to make sure that I don't have that anger inside me. Else I don't bother pray. Like, if I tell a lie for the day, it's hard for me to pray in the night. Like, sometimes when it get too bad at me, I said, Lord Jesus, help me. Forgive me, you know. And learn to know when you're wrong, even if you don't want to admit it to the person, but admit it to yourself that you're wrong and you're going to change. Look in the mirror and say, yes, I am wrong and I'm going to change. Because if you don't do that either, what is going to happen is that you start to consume in your own lie, in your own fake lifestyle, and you just become fake and depressed, because you don't know what is true or true anymore. You understand? You want to make sure that you know what is true. um Drea, I never see this. Drea says she want her Camille. Definitely, because I don't know him cook a whole heap of Camille and give me this one plate. I don't know where mother put so much food in this night. And it's little I take, and I hardly can finish it. So be true to yourself, and so we can help others. I myself need to take some of this advice that I'm giving tonight, because I don't know how to take help from people. It's like somebody will be helping me and I'm questioning why they're helping me because I was brought up that if somebody help you, well, he never said to me, but to what I've observed, and as I said, as a young girl growing up, I'm a very observant person. And yes, maybe one of my family members might be here watching her. I don't care. Anybody know me knows say Tia true to her voice. If me no if me can't deal with whatever I said, I'm not gonna say it. Like the consequence after. Yeah. So anything when I say, I something we can deal with the consequence later. You will go to a family house and because they give you something and they want you to do something and you never get to do it, them you hear them talking and whispering the person ungrateful. Like if you were doing something for me to do something back in return for you, why didn't you just say that from first? Not because the next person can't find time. What happened? Not because the person can't find time and you know resources to do what you want them to do for you now because you had helped them, that mean them ungrateful. Maybe they just genuinely can't do it and you shouldn't hold them to it. And that's what I don't understand with people. So it's kind of hard for me growing up to take assistance from persons. I like, okay, I don't know what going to come next, and I don't know if I'm able to fulfill any obligation that you think I might have for you now. So I really don't take help from people so easily. Boy, I don't know. It's hard for me to take help from people. I can maybe count on my finger me taking help from people. It's like if I'm not paying you or rewarding you for whatever you're doing for me, I feel like I owe you because that's what I was brought up to see. So I realized that, that's not good. So I need to take some advice because I want to help people. I want to constantly helping people. I think I was gifted for that to just want to help persons. But one thing I want to share with you though, guys, yes, you still have to be wise and be careful who you take help from. But the Bible also says with love, you can have love, but without charity, you're nothing. Yeah, do you understand? Say you have to try and help others, and I don't want you to think that is something wrong people are doing to help others. And when I talk about essential stuff that you should have in your bag, you should have for a rainy day, I'm talking about stuff that you know that you'd have to bank on your neighbors for. Clothes, simple clothes, something is happening to you, and simple clothes, toiletries, you have to bank on your neighbors for. Maybe you go there, they never have it. Maybe they just have enough for their household. And the first thing that is going to come to your mind when they need a help, when you need want a loan, when you need want to pay a bill, may help. But maybe that person just have enough for their household. So this is why I'm saying to you that you might have $10,000 now and there is not a disaster. Use that to plan at this time. So when the disaster come and you don't have no money, you have these things. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I'm also telling you to have a good heart, you know. Don't bad mind people and you will get where you want to go. You will flourish in life. And if there is something that you want for yourself, work towards it because nobody is going to come and put it in front of you. Push. Don't get complacent. And be true to others. Don't be a fake person because fakeness don't work. It swallow you up and put you in depression and drain your energy, and you could have used that energy, to be more fruitful in other areas. And to be beautiful, you have to stay true to yourself. A lot of person look ageable before time and sick and grumpy and miserable in life is because they swallow in their own sin. So basically what I'm trying to say, just stay true. Make if you're sick, you know, have to dip on your dead bed or your sick bed and wonder if the wickedness what you do make you sick. You can just relax, meditate, and pray for God's healing and pray that it work because you know you're staying true. I'm not telling you to be perfect because I ain't perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I know a thing or two and I try my best to practice them on a daily basis. There is a next thing about me. I don't know how to hold back. So if I feel a way about you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that I feel some type of way about you. I can't sleep. I can't keep it. It feel like something it then on my chest, and it feel like you ever feel like burp yet, and you feel your chest kind of tight up before you burp because you try to burp, but it burp now come, and in Jamaica we say belch, right? And it can't come. I some feel like if you're in front of me and whether you're in front of me and I have something or upset, I don't like a thing we do. And guess what? You see, after I'm gonna tell you, we're good, you know. We're good. I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you what's going on. So I don't hold back. And I hope you guys get to know who Thea is by watching the videos all along. I'm a sweet soul. I really like happiness, calm, collective. I do can get mad though, um, but it has to be. You ever hear a saying say a time for war, a time for peace? Yeah, it has to reach that moment. Because I also believe that a person who is easily angered, that's sin. So I'm not easily angered. I will get annoyed, but I want to deal with my annoyance immediately. So that is why I said that if something is up, I'm gonna tell you right away. Yeah. So we all need this strong self-assurance and to build ourselves constantly. And while doing so, um, make sure to ask God to help you because nobody can change their self. You just have to be willing to accept changes and do the things that will apply to you changing. You can't get up and say you're gonna do something mentally and it just happen overnight. It take practices. Like me, I'm trying to change not to use certain words, and anybody know me will know. And it's taking a long time because honestly, because I can hold people and spank them. And when I use the word, it's not basically that I hating on the person or it go beyond the word. It's just a moment of expression towards my feeling. And I'm good again. And I'm learning not to do that, because I don't want to come off ugly. And words do can make you ugly. So we all need that support. We all need motivation. And most of the things that I'm saying now, you might know it. Yes, you do. And because you know it, we might not practice it, but because if we hear it or somebody say it, we might say it's true, I need to start looking to myself. I always say your best friend is right in front of you. But to find her or to talk to him, just go in the bathroom and look in the mirror. Yes, that person will talk to you. Look in a mirror and you will see your confidence right there. And be true to your confidence yourself. You know. You have to be true to yourself. Nobody needs to know. Just look in the mirror and say, yes, really and truly, me and this person. Do I want to change this part of me? Do I want it to change? Do I want to grow from this? Do I want to start to feel more secure in myself, more confident? Yeah. And then start work on it. And one of the things that I normally do to make difficult decisions is that I use pen and paper. If I don't want anybody to see it, I destroy it right after I come to my conclusion. So, two things we need to do before I end this live stream is one, we need our emergency kit. I'm gonna do some content and post it to show you what and what you should have in your emergency kit and how you should pack it, and maybe some videos to show you how to store them. So as you need it, you just grab and go. I'm not gonna promise when I'm gonna put up those videos, but I'm definitely going to put them up because of my schedule. I'm not gonna tell you where, but I will put them up. And when I do, if you're really here to help me build a community of strong people motivating each other, commenting in the chat, sending me emails, I'm here to read them, to talk about it. You have issues, you want something to be dealt privately, or you need a community that we build in here on YouTube to hear their feedback, whether it's a relationship problem, financial problem, how you can make some money fast, whether it's a product that you want to get off the ground, you want to start a business, you want to do passive income, anything at all we can discuss here. But I want just this little first live stream for you to get to know the individual in me, like who is there, right? And that's why I started off tonight. So let's say I'm on this live stream now and a convulsion happened. I must be able to grab something and say, come son, let's go. Leave everything behind, because at the end of the day we ain't taking nothing with we, but we just want to know that when we go out there we can at least cover ourselves for a day or two until, however, maybe something sort out or you can find your way out. That's what I'm trying to say. You're at a place now, and the next thing I'm trying to say, you're at a place in your life now that things is not what you want it to be. But how are you going to move on to something where you want it to be if you're not appreciating the moment now that you're alive and you're well and you're still home? There are so many people out there sick, not have food on their table, not eat. Try don't eat for 3 days and see if you can manage it. I asked a couple of my students other day if they could do, if I gave them $100,000, can they do without their phone for a day? And they said no. No, they can't. So imagine how many people out there don't have phone, don't have internet, don't have data, and they're surviving. Detox yourself from the most toxic things that you have. And you might say it's not toxic. If I didn't have business and obligation to others, I would do it without my phone. I would just like how I go fasting from certain food. That's what I would do. I'll go fasting from my phone. I'll go fasting from TV. And if it's something that I like to eat and I notice that as soon as I get some money, I have to floss, I have to eat, I have to do these things, I have to go shopping, I'm gonna go fasting from it. Because I must learn to live without it and still feel whole. Everything that we're holding on to and we're craving for to make us feel our vibes and feel whole is not good. You have to feel whole without all of these things. And when I was lying in my shop, I was not happy, I was not suffering. I could have gone and rent somewhere, but it would set me back. And if disaster was supposed to happen a long time, I wasn't suffering, but I was struggling. Because if I weren't struggling, I could have enough money even if the pandemic had last for 2 years, survive. So even if it did last, and it did last for 2 years, but I couldn't survive if I did not go in that shop and sleep. And I didn't have a blow up bed. I always have comfy, like these comfy blankets. I can't do without it. I like comfort. So them do 3 or 4 of them on the floor. I'm like, I'm comfortable. And I still feel happy. I feel so at peace. I wasn't obligated to anybody. I never been a nuisance to nobody at that time. I just, yeah, I'm happy and I'm looking and praying for a greater tomorrow and feel good inside. So a greater tomorrow going come. I didn't go in depression. So you have to fight and learn to let go of the things that you need most. And people too. Anybody that I think that I need so bad that I feel like I can't breathe, it means that I need to give them space because I have to breathe without them. The only person that I must need that I feel like, okay, I'm empty and is the creator, Jesus, nobody else, not even my own son. Mustn't be the person that, okay, I can't breathe without him. No, it shouldn't be. Because anything that you find out that you anytime you find out you can't be whole without that person, because I would not love my son if I can't breathe without him. Because if I really and truly love my son, because he's the only child, so I just have to say my son, if I truly and love him, I have to behold to be able to love him. If I'm broken down, love is action. How am I going to show him my love and affection if I break down now? He's the one who's going to start worry about me. He's the one who is going to come and concern about me. How am I going to be whole for him? So somebody might say, oh, she's so and so cruel. No. You have to be whole so you can be able to be there when they need you. You have to be strong. Not true. So I'm gonna try my best to behold for this community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube, and hopefully I don't stop again. So I want to just thank everybody who will watch back or who is watching now. I know that Drea, Romando, I don't know who else is here, but press the like button if you're here, and thank you so much for watching. And I think I'm live on the channel. I'm live. Live. A madman was cursing about this one day on the bus. You know, you remember Armando? Say the system fool us because live and live spell same way. So the system fool us. But I just want to thank everybody that tune in, even if you just speak and go. I appreciate you. And I do believe that next time I go live, I might see 7, I might see 10, I might see 15, and so forth. So I'm going to quiz what I talk about in my next live stream on Thursday. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to quiz for and so on, and see who get the answers right. That means that you watch the video or you watch back the live stream. So I'm going to go now, and thank you so much for watching, and see you next Thursday. And if there is anything that you want me to go live and talk about, my email is in the contact in the bio section. You can also comment what you want me to go live and talk about. And if you have any spicy games or so forth, we will talk about them. No, it's not a game channel, but when I mean by game, maybe quiz, hell quiz. Huh? Not getting any. So, you send me? No. Oh, okay. Alright, so yes, so I'll definitely go live again next Thursday. And how long I will be keeping the live stream, I don't know yet. I want to go with a vibes, if you get that kind of thing. Just a vibes before I announce how long. And please watch my podcast that I will be posting. I will stream the podcast here. And stay tuned for that. I will announce when I start to stream the podcast. I'm still going to do my Thursday night live. That's for sure. I'm still going to do my Thursday night live. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and yeah. Peace out. And remember, we're all connected as human beings. Okay? Love you. Mwah.